everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen, as we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
The thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all.
There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Shakes off the defender. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
The Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide open downfield. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Midshipmen! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will take the field for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Messer. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Then the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The throw to the outside is complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that.
Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Messer. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for space. It's Terrell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 7 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Oh, and how about that? And breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Ripped off the chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle. It's Hutchinson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Navy now with a big fourth down play as we open the period. They'll run for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Offense is stopped. Will be returned for that.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Messer. Really putting together a threat now. First, it's at the 37. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Owls. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he makes the extra point.
14, Navy 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Kent. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes the Navy offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Backed up now, here's second and long. To the air, it's Horvat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back on that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Navy now facing third and short. He'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Henry. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Hutchinson. And that's where they'll mark him with a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got the back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage, or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to the big tight end. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Henry.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it up.
There he goes. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Horvath. He's got him this time. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hutchinson. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Grab near the sticks. It's Howard. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Navy quick to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Got a man, it's Howard. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Terrell. Crosses the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off play action. Unloads it left. Makes a grab in the open. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He got it. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Ohio delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games at Athens. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the MAC. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got it in the middle. It's Kent. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Navy now facing third and short. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning it on. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll try to power it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Backs looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. Got it looking for a first. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Trying to get it to the marker. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, college football is so much about the motion and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. QB draw. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful... They're now going hurry up.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Looking to pass, it's Horvat. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Hands it off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. They're going to run it to the right. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Marked out of bounds at the 38. Now, a 4th down.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got the quick pass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, midshipmen. They move on top here in the 4th. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And he's dragged down. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henry. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And Navy will go back on the attack. First play of the drive comes from the 38. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The play-action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The quick out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. It's a one-possession game in the fourth. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Play. Out of throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Terrell. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Messer. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's got the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Messer. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
On the run from inside his own 5. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a man. It's Horvat. Fires to the big fella.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
It's complete on the right side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Howard. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw again. Throwing right. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my right away and be like, listen. Get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting in 3rd and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And here comes the Navy offense. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Scanning the field, it's Horvath. He makes the catch along the sidelines, but the official signaling that he's out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Finds the tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's past the 30, and he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Navy quick to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
29 Philly.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in from the doorstep here in overtime. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They'll try the run. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
On the double.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds...
He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
How about this offense coming out and executing so great, knowing what they needed? They were on defense first. They knew exactly what they needed to do. Come out, they get the throwing touchdown, ends the football game right now. Nice execution by the offense.
And that play right there, David, really encapsulates, I think, the identity of this team. They're going to fight and scratch and claw to the very end to get it done. Great job executing here late in the game to get the win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.